Hi and welcome to Hire Geeks. I'm going to show you how to quickly set yourself up as a freelancer so you can start bidding on jobs and hopefully make some money with Hire Geeks. Well, first of all, and obviously, you have to sign up for a Hire Geeks account. So you sign up and you get 2 emails once you've signed up. One is to welcome you to Hire Geeks, and the second one is to verify your email address. So you need to click on that link that appears in the email to verify your account. And once you've done that, it will take you back to this screen that we see right now. And the most important thing to getting started with Hire Geeks is to go up here to My Account and go into Personal Information. This is so important. It is extremely important, and I'll explain that to you in a second. Why? So we are now in the personal information area. The reason why this is extremely important is because not only it helps you to get work, but also if it's not all filled in, after 3 days, your account will be deleted. So you have to fill it in, and especially with the red asterisks next to the boxes, you have to fill those boxes in. There's only a few boxes to fill in. It's not going to take you forever. So the quicker you get onto this, the better, and the quicker your account is approved and by our compliance team, and you can start bidding. So the first thing is your username. That's already in there. The first thing you need to fill in, though, with the asterisk is right there, is your first name. In this case, it's Bob. And then the second line where your asterisk is Smith. So in this case, it's Bob Smith, just for an example, but it's important that you know that the public do not get to see your surname, your last name. They do not see. All they'll see in this situation is bob.s. That's all they'll see is bob.s. The only people that see your surname is us at Hire Geeks and yourself. That's it. So the public will not see your surname, so you don't need to worry about that. The next box is extremely important. This box right here called description. It's got the red asterisk next to it. It has to be filled in correctly. If you don't fill this in correctly, the compliance team will reject it, and it will take you longer to get back onto Hire Geeks to start bidding for jobs. So it's that important that we've made a helpful guide to explain to you, and I'm just blinking that on and off for you there now, so you can see where to click to once you're in that page. There it is there. That will show you how to fill in this box here with this information. In this case, I'm a programmer and I can do SEO, HTML, and WordPress. And that's all I need to write in there. I don't need to tell people my life story of how long I've been doing this for and which company I worked for and what university I went to. We don't want that. That's telling a life story. Customers don't want to see that. All they want to see is what you can do for them. And in this case, in my case, SEO, HTML, WordPress. So please, please, please look at that helpful guide, because if you fill it in wrong, the compliance team will reject it. So please look at that. It shows you the right and wrong ways to do it. And there's no email addresses to be put into any of these boxes that we're talking about or anywhere on Hire Geeks. No website addresses, no phone numbers, and any contact details, including Skype addresses or Messenger or anything like that. Our compliance team does check on this. Even in the private messaging area, we can read everything that goes on in the private messaging area. And if you are found to be giving out contact details outside of Hire Geeks, your account will be terminated on the spot. It will be blocked and you will no longer be on Hire Geeks. So you have to remember that. So we don't want any contact details with anyone on Hire Geeks, including the private message area. And we have bots that go around checking that automatically. And we've also got a compliance team that checks randomly as well. So you don't want to be doing that. The next box is the new password box. You don't need to fill this in unless you want to change your password, of course. I'm not wanting to change my password. There's no asterisk there, so you don't need to worry about that. The next box here is your profile pic, which has got the red asterisk. So we need a profile pic with just yourself in the photo. No children are allowed in your photo, and no graphics either. Just a picture of you, like I've got here of me here, as you see, and it has to be the right side up. Some people with mobile telephones or cell phones upload photos and they turn sideways for some strange reason, but you need to do it the right side up, otherwise it will be rejected. Now, moving down to the next box here, our hourly rate, or your hourly rate. How much will you work for in US dollars? How much do you think you're worth? It's got to be a competitive price, because the higher you put the price, the less chance you have of getting work in your field if you're higher than other people. So be competitive on price. It's up to you what you want to charge. You want to charge $5, or you want to charge $50 an hour, or if you think you're worth $100 an hour, even $10 an hour. It's up to you. But that's the format that we require. You don't need to put in a dot or double zero for 10, for example. You don't need to do that. You just need to put in 10 as in like that, and 5 as in like that. We don't need any dots or double zeros. And if you want to put in 100, you just put in 100 like that. That's pretty self-explained, but remember, it is in US dollars, okay? The strongest currency in the world, so it's up to you how much you charge. In my case, I'm going to charge $10 an hour. I think that's reasonable and fair. The next box here is profile pictures. There's no asterisks there. You don't need to fill it in if you don't want to. However, this is a perfect place if you're a logo designer or a graphics designer and you want to show off your previous work. This is where you do it. Make sure there's no contact details in or on any of these demos that you're putting up there. Again, it will be blocked if you do try to do that. So just put up your logos, what you've been able to create, or websites you've been able to create and design, and show off your work. Why not? But you don't need to fill this in if you don't want to. There's no asterisks there, and therefore it's not compulsory. The next field is a compulsory field. It's the skills. Now, this is good because this will help you get onto the home page to get you more work on Hire Geeks. I'm going to let you in on a few little secrets here, how to get onto the home page. We rotate our home page regularly. In fact, every time you reload, it rotates people around. But the people that are chosen to go onto the home page are those that have chosen a skill here. Can be a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 3. In my case, I'm choosing 1, which is this one here, programming. And also you have to have a good rating to get onto the front page as well. So if you're doing the right thing by the customers and the clients and you get a great high rating, the more chance you've got of showing up more often on the home page, which gets all the traffic. Okay, so there's a little hint for you on how to get more jobs and more traffic to your profile. So choose a skill. You might choose all 3, or you might just choose 1 like I have. You might choose 2. It's up to you, but the minimum is 1 and maximum is 3. The next one is an important one as well. This one here is called email alerts, and it is a red asterisk. There it is there. Now this is great, because this will email you when a job matches what you require and what you're good at. So for example, in my case, I'm a programmer. I'm good at web design, so I'm going to click web design. I'm also good at iOS. It's already been clicked for me because I've done this before. Apple Xcode, and I'm also good at virtual reality. I'll click on that. And I'm good at browser and Chrome and cPanel on Linux servers and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so I've ticked quite a few here. You can tick as many as you want, but you need at least 1 to be ticked. And as soon as a job matches what you've ticked here that appears on Hire Geeks, you'll get an email sent to you saying, hey, come back to Hire Geeks. There's a job that matches what you're looking for in work. And it's a great thing to have. So only choose the ones that are relevant to you, but make sure you do choose ones that are relevant and as many as possible, because it doesn't hurt to get emails on particular items that you are able to do that could appear on Hire Geeks for a job. So once you've done all this and you've filled in this page, you then click on the Save button, and the Save button, once it's clicked and everything's been correctly filled in, it will say your profile is pending approval with our compliance team. So our compliance team will take a look at this and they'll either approve you or reject you. You'll get an email either way. If you get rejected, it will say to you, it will tell you actually why you were rejected and how to fix it. And you have a few days to fix that before the account gets deleted. And if you get approved, well, we welcome you to Hire Geeks, and you can start bidding straight away, and your profile is active. But until it gets approved, your profile is not active. So that's why it's very important to go into the personal information area. Remember, you go on into My Account, Personal Information, and that's where you find this page right here, this whole page that I'm highlighting. So hopefully that's helped you. And good luck, and I hope you You make lots of money on Hire Geeks.